sites around Libya subjected to yet another night of bombardment. Tomahawk cruise missiles seem to be the focus, certainly over in the west around Tripoli. We've seen strikes from this British Trafalgar-class nuclear submarine. It's currently in the Mediterranean, but also a naval destroyer, USS Barry, that too is in the Mediterranean, both of them launching attacks on Colonel Gaddafi's Tripoli compound. We've seen pictures of this attack. The suggestion is certainly from the Libyan side that no civilians were killed, but it's quite clear that the British and the Americans were trying to attack specific ground-to-air capabilities within that compound. Reports say that a cruise missile destroyed an administrative building, but while the coalition are claiming, as I say, that it was a military control tower that was taken out. Again, no suggestion of any civilian casualties at this stage. But this morning's strikes add to those carried out in the first phase of this. Those, don't forget, French aircraft, slightly different here, French aircraft attacking tanks over in the east around Benghazi. That's to protect the civilians. What's going on in the west is to enable the no-fly zone to take place. So a combination of Tomahawk cruise missiles from the sea and missiles from US Harrier jump jets and RAF fast tornado jets taking out those radar and air defense installations. Some of the targets were also taken out by an American B-2 stealth bomber that flew all the way from Missouri in the United States, 25-hour round trip, delivering 45 2,000-pound bombs. The US chairman of the Joint Chiefs, Admiral Mullen, has said that the strikes had taken away Gaddafi's air power and that the no-fly zone had effectively been put in place. Of course, they can now get those aircraft in the air and make sure that Colonel Gaddafi is not flying his planes. But it still needs to be marshalled. A wealth of coalition assets have been put in place all over the region, as well as the missions from RAF Marham in Norfolk. A number of RAF Typhoon fighters have already been deployed to an airbase here in Italy. We've seen Nick Pisa reporting from there. Also, AWACS surveillance aircraft, effectively radar aircraft that can monitor the skies. They are in Cyprus. HMS Westminster and HMS Cumberland, they both continue to monitor the Mediterranean. They've been there for some weeks. Remember, HMS Cumberland was the frigate that was used to evacuate some of the Britons. The French, too, they're launching fighter jets from their base in Corsica. And the French aircraft carrier, the Charles de Gaulle, which Britain could in theory use. That's in the region as well. Elsewhere, Canada has a warship and fighter jets in the Mediterranean. Italy has combat planes in Sicily. Denmark are there too, 6 F-16 fighters. And way over in the west, Spain providing air tanker, a frigate, a submarine, maritime patrol aircraft, and 4 F-18 fighter jets, as well as the use of 2 of their bases. The Norwegian Air Force, they've got 6 fighter jets on standby, coalition aircraft as well, waiting to come in from Qatar and the United Arab Emirates. This is vital. It'll be interesting to see over the coming hours whether this does materialise. We've seen the problems with the Arab League, particularly worried about what was going on over here in Benghazi. An awful lot going on.